Hello, silver tubers. It's Mr. Zeke at the Silver Pouring Bench. It's been a little while since I made a video, so I thought I'd do a video. I've got a few pickups. I got a package in the mail. It came home to 3 packages in the mail today. One was some more stainless steel tumbling media. Some were some of those black velvet bags that I started out using but ran out rather quickly. And some is just recent pours. And so, I'm going to start with the recent pickups, and then we'll do the unboxing. So today I went by my local silver shop, Absolute Diamond and Gold Buyers, which they leave silver out of the title. I don't understand that, but I picked up some coins. This is a 10 gulden, 45 to 1970. Pretty good, and I even actually did a little bit of research today. Gulden, not Gulden, Gulden from the Netherlands. So I picked up a 1939. Where's my 39? Right here, 1939, 2.5. It's 0.720 silver. It's good. I thought it was in pretty good shape. A little bit of surface wear. I like it though. I dig it. I dig coins that have the writing around it. I absolutely love them. I love them, I love them, I love them. And I broke the cardinal rule. This one was filthy when I got it, but I like to see what's on it. And I dig the crest. I love it when they put a crest on the coin. I love crests. And so that's pickup number 1. Pickup number 2. This is a 1945 to 1970. It was minted in 1970. It's a 10 gulden. It's once again 720 silver, and it's one of the rare coins that I see 2 faces on. Instead of having anything on the back other than a face, it has 2 faces on, and it's Netherlands as well. And writing around the rim, mentioning God, which I dig. That's pretty cool. I picked up I got another Hidalgo. I love the Hidalgos. Cool, cool, cool. It's a 5 peso. And it's 720, 1957, love and life. And then I picked up these 2, and these are both, I think, pretty much the same. They're both Canadian 50 cent pieces, and I'm a sucker for crests. I love them. There's another crest, 50 cents. This is a 1943, and what they call the far 3, which just means that the 3 is farther away from the 4. Come on, zoom. I don't know if you can see in the video. The 3 is farther away from the 4 right here. There's a near 3, a far 3, and then a mint stamp error 3. And this is, I determined, a far 3. Looking under it through the loop. And then one I cleaned because I don't care. And this one is actually a 1940. So I didn't dig into that one too much. Those are my pickups. Other than I picked up another maple on Saturday and 3 generic rounds. These are my recent pours. You can see I like using these tackle box inserts because they're great for the size that I pour, the 1 to 3 ounce sizes. I can divide them all up. I made a new mold that gives me a nice bar shape with tapered edges. That's the new mold. It's just very basic. It works out to about a 50-gram bar, which I like that 50-gram bar size. It's got some weight to it, and it fits nicely. Boom, right there. Poured a couple of the rockers, the rocking chair ovals. These are not for sale. This is a smaller mold I made. It's a mini bar, like in a hotel. A mini bar. And it's got I use that new offset 10-degree milling tool so I can get a bevel on the edge. Makes for a nice size. You can pour them. They're a little bigger than an ounce. And then I've got an assortment of the ovals that I do. These are already. This was a special request from someone across the pond, and so I'm filling a special request for them. And then I poured a bunch of these 1 ounce bars with the really radical pour lines in them, and then the Tree of Life springing out of the pour lines. And they've got some really wicked edges on them. No two are alike. No two are alike. And so I poured I'll move the camera. I poured a little assortment of those. See if it'll zoom in. But you can see everyone's just slightly different. And then what they decided that they didn't want, and if anybody's interested in these, just let me know. Either way, I'll melt them back down. But I did end up pouring some chunky buttons. Some of the Tree of Life chunky buttons where they have the high polished top, Tree of Life 999 FS, and then you've got the button on the bottom, honk honk. I poured 3 of these, and they decided that they weren't really to their liking. Yeah, I got some really neat layers in them, but I got these 3 sitting over here. And up for grabs still is the #1 Triple E bar and the #1 Lionhead. Those didn't go in that last flash sale, and so they're still laying around if anybody's interested. But I want to do this opening while I got you guys as a captive audience. Hang on just a second. So the unboxing, unpackaging I got, I'm pretty excited about this. This is from A.G. Ender. Shout out to A.G. Ender. He has come along. He's coming along great. I'm so excited for him. And he just showed his first fruits of his labor that he was willing to let go of. And I got to tell you, as a pourer, we're real nervous about how our stuff is going to be received in the community, because we're artists, and artists never think their stuff is good enough. We're always questioning ourselves, and we're always wondering, will anybody else like what I have? And I dig that mentality. It's awesome, the humility that comes along with being a pourer. And so when I saw he was doing his first sale, I remembered my first sale, and I was like, man, I know how many people jumped on getting some of the first stuff that I poured, and so I wanna reciprocate that. I want to get that same. I want to get in on that same, very first, at the very genesis of what's going on. And so A.G. Ender, let's have a look at what you got, buddy. I'm super stoked because I got the hexagon. I got the hexagon, and I got a little hexagon from Hi-Ho Silver, And so I want to check out this little hexagon. He said I got 2 things here, and I don't really know what's what. And so I'm gonna very, very carefully. I don't want to scratch anything. Let's see what this is. It's silver. Yeah, this is silver. Okay, so this is. Oh man, that's a cool hexie. That's a cool. Look at those sides. I love seeing the striations, the layers in the sides. And look at that high polished crater right in the center. It's actually you got the main crater. Man, that's mirror finish. Mirror finish. And then I love the texture. There's a little bit of rough texture around the outer edge. That is a very unique hexagon. And it says RCHP 55 grams 999 AG 008. RCHP stands for Red Carpet Hand Pours. 55 grams, 39 silver, number 008. So A.G. Ender, nice job. Nice job, Red Carpet Hand Pours. I think he's even got a website. And so you guys get in there, support your local pourer. That's beautiful. That's going to go right next to my Hi-Ho hexagon. I personally don't even have a hexagon mold, so I dig the hexagons because I don't pour them, which makes them unique out there. And so I don't know what this is. Let's have a look at this. This is kind of a surprise, actually. I don't want to cut it. I don't know. Maybe it's a gold Krugerrand. Probably not. But let's have a look. Let's see what we got here. Oh, look at this. Man. RCHP 72G 999 CU 01. I believe, and I'm not a metallurgist, but I believe that's copper. That is a cool bar. That is a cool bar. I have played a little bit with copper. It just wasn't my taste to pour, but I'm gonna throw that in the silver safe right next to the hexagon. I dig it. I dig it, guys. Copper, you know, most silver pourers don't mess with copper, but man, there is a lot of activity in that surface. That is really cool. Hey, Giander, I can't thank you enough for this. I wasn't expecting this. Super cool. Super cool pickups. I am super stoked. Look at the contrast, the silver and the copper color right next to each other. Like two peas in a pod. Well, guys, I've run long. I didn't want to run long. I just wanted to give a shout out and let everybody know that I'm keeping up with the community, and I love it. Everybody out there is great. It's a lot of fun, and I look forward to seeing more unboxing videos, and I look forward to pouring more. So keep in touch. If you guys have any questions, shoot me a PM, shoot me an email, and Mr. Zeke from the Silver Pouring Bench. Thanks for watching.